Hello, I'm CammyG and welcome back to our Fortnite Save the World daily update video. So we're getting everything that's reset in the shop, all the mission alert rewards that have refreshed, and any daily quests that have refreshed. So we've got a nice 65 V-Bucks today, so 2 missions we can get V-Bucks on, but starting in the Llama shop, we have obviously a regular upgrade llama, no sale today, so no 2 free llamas, but worth checking just to see what you get in those. Even here we've got a legendary survivor just in a regular upgrade llama that hasn't gone, silver or gold. Then for the limited time, so we have ranged weapon llama, so if you see a weapon in here you'd like the look of, or we've recommended in a previous video for example, probably worth getting. 200 tickets isn't too bad. I wouldn't buy one just to see what's in the next one though. I'd only buy one if you're actually seeing what you need. Not sure what's going on there. I came on and I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why it says I have 888 either. But yeah, going to the quests, dungeons and ventures is now gone. So from the map, it's gone. Obviously in preparation for Thursday, I guess, when it resets for the next season. Didn't actually know it was going to go early, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. So it's a good job we got all our dungeon stuff done in time. But yeah, for the daily quests, so war games, we have close quarters on Plankerton, so you should be good with the builds we have. So we have AFK endurance builds. If you don't know about that and if you haven't built them, check them out in the description. All the playlists are there. In Canny we have meltdown with full time, so you'll be able to AFK that easily as well. Mist pods with rolling fog entwined, so the mist pods might give you a little bit of trouble, but they should just go up the bait and switch and you should be fine with that. And then space rocks with surprise in Stonewood is a bit of a wild card because the surprise could be anything in the next wave, so I'd probably recommend just not even bothering. And then for the endurance, we have Twine Peaks once again. So this is the 3rd day in a row we've got Twine Peaks. So if you have our build, obviously you should be able to AFK this. But if you don't, obviously check out the playlist if you want to see that. We've got all the videos, even got a 3.5 hour video for the whole thing in one go if you want to check that out. Then, going to quests, we will start in Stonewood today because no ventures means, well, there's nothing to check out in ventures. So, as I said, we've got V-Bucks as well, so that's in Plankerton and Canny. But for Stonewood, the main thing to call out is one fairly decent weapon you can get, which I'm trying to figure out which one. Yeah, there we go. The Viper. So, I say a fairly decent weapon. It's a weapon. It's an SMG. It's not great, but if you don't have it, especially if you're starting out in Stonewood, actually in Stonewood, probably worth going to get that if you can, just to get a schematic under your belt, a weapon that you can use and craft, and if not, put it in this, collection book. Other than that, we'll check the 4-player missions. So the Hunt the Titans I don't really show because you don't get a proper 4 times bonus, you just get the mission alert, and then the other ones, let's check this one. Not really worth doing any of them, to be honest, in my opinion. So if you want to take that, you can do. If not, then I don't know where that leaves me, to be honest. But in Plankerton, we do have some fairly good rewards. So if we can find which one is, we've got 2 mini reward llamas there. We also have a van mission around about here somewhere. Is it this one down here? Potentially. Nope, that is way too high. Probably this one. Another mini reward llama award. And then the V-Bucks mission is a repair the shelter, so nice and easy mission to do. There we go. Might run this on my main account today, I'm not sure actually. Now that we've not got dungeons or ventures, I've got less stuff to run on the alt account, so probably give this a go on the main account. So yeah, if you're a founder and you're in Plankerton or higher, you can run this mission, get yourself some V-Bucks, lovely stuff. And then if we work our way further up here we have the ceiling zapper. This is a fantastic trap to put at the end of your trap tunnels. So it will do huge damage to a single enemy. You can make it energy, so it's going to go through elements pretty well, and just want to spec it for full damage. So, if you don't know about that, check out our trap videos. But yeah, great trap to have, especially for the end of your trap tunnels, as I say. And then higher up, we have the wall darts. So another fantastic trap. You can put this on, walls very far away, and it'll shoot down really long alleyways and, paths that you make, and deal a bunch of damage to a bunch of people. So 3 new Wrath Llamas there as well. And then if we just look at the 4-player missions, probably not worth doing that one. Probably not worth doing that one. Is it going to be another day of stuff not really worth doing unless you're in top of Twine? It could be. I'll let you know when there's one worth doing, guys. I won't bother saying not worth doing for them all. My god, this is a shocking show out. I'm just going to move on to Canny at this point, to be honest. So this is where we have the second V-Bucks mission, and there's a lot of weapons and traps in this area, so I'm probably not going to go through too many of them because it'll take us forever. But if you go through yourself, you can see mini reward llamas there. We do have, I believe, a double reward potentially over here. So we've got Thrasher and Mr. Red Crowbar. Not really fantastic on the Crowbar. The SMG is pretty good though. And yeah, we've got another Ceiling Zapper in here, but you've probably got that in Plankerton. It'd be easy for you to get. But that Ceiling Zapper is, I believe, potentially in another double. Yeah, with the one shot, which is a fantastic gun if you've seen our top 10 weapons, which was an April Fool's, by the way. So if you want to check that out just to see what weapons I called out in there, that's up to you. It was quite funny. But there's your V-Bucks mission. So 52 power level, Fight the Storm. Just an epic mini boss on that one. So you'll get Chrome Huskers as well, probably. Now that we're still in this season, but yeah, fairly easy mission to do. And then if we work our way up, there's a few more weapons and stuff as we work our way up. I won't bore you with going to every single one of those. We'll probably just call out the 4-player mission, so that's not worth it. Again, a double reward there though is pretty decent. Vacuum Tube Spear it's a spear. It's all right, another pretty all right one. Do we have a 4-player down here? No. Got that one, not worth it again. My god, this is shocking today, isn't it? Oh, that's a good one to do though. Very top of Canny. So if you've got the high enough power level to run that, 4 Eye of the Storm, and then 123 legendary perk up is a pretty good reward for that one. And from there, we will now move into Twine. So yeah, there's going to be a fairly decent amount of stuff in here as well. So at the very bottom end, we do have another double reward, I think. So we've got Healing Pad and Hammer Crush. Now the Hammer Crush I do actually like. It's a fairly good sort of, well, it's classed as an assault rifle, but it's like a slugger shotgun type weapon, so it's semi-automatic. You can shoot it quite fast. The Healing Pad also pretty useful when it comes to those high-end missions, because you're going to be taking a lot of damage from stuff like you get shot once by a zapper and your health's gone. 4-player mission there, worth doing for the Pure Drops of Rain. Working our way down, touching another few of these 4-player missions. That's not worth it, I don't think. 3 mini reward llamas there, which is pretty good. Always love my reward llamas myself because you get a lot of gold from them. Mainly get them from doing SSDs myself, though not from regular missions. Driver on that one and Hero XP on the other one, not really worth it just for those. Nice Ceiling Electric Field there, though. That is a great trap to have. If you don't have that, definitely check that out. Another one that you can make energy. Really focused on the ceiling traps, aren't they, with the energy? So yeah, energy is king. If you've seen my videos, you'll know how I feel on that. Schematic XP, not really worth it. What else have we got? We've got a Legendary Defender, but he is an Assault Defender, not really that useful, to be honest. Support Specialist Hawk, if you don't have him already, you can get him from this Eliminate and Collect, which is a fairly easy mission to do. 4x Storm Shard, pretty useful there if you want to run that one. 4x Lightning in a Bottle, another great one. It is a 4-cat though, which is a bit more difficult, to be honest. But, if you can hack it, then get it. What else have we got up here? So we've got the Clacks. We've had that quite a few times recently, actually. But if you still need that, fairly decent melee weapon. They're probably not worth doing, just for the mission alert rewards. Copper Stabsworth the Third. Now that is a rapid fire melee weapon if you want that. We do have a Gunblazer Southie as well around here somewhere, a bit lower down, I think. Might be this one, actually. Nope, it's even further down. Where is it? There we go. So if you need him for collection book or for a hero build, then check that out. If we go higher up, then that is a good mission. That's a good mission. 3 legendary, 1 epic, and 57 Eye of the Storm is pretty good. That is a lot of Pure Drops of Rain on that as well. You're going to get a lot. That'll get you a lot of collection book XP if you just want to level people up in there. But also if you just need the XP to level up some heroes, then that's going to be great for you. Up here we have Commando Spitfire. So he is the hero that we've been using in our Commando, Goin Commando builds. So he reduces the cooldown on those by 66%, which brings it down to about 35 seconds, I think, 40 seconds, something like that. Is really good. Really, oh, that is a lot of reperk there. Look at that. Definitely get that if you need your reperk. You probably have a lot if you do ventures, though. 4x Pure Drops of Rain, another great one there on the van. That's not worth doing. That's pretty good. 5x Storm Shard. Storm Shard can be hard to get sometimes. and get your legendary perk up at the same time. 5 times reperk there is a lot of reperk today, pretty decent. And then 5 times Eye of the Storm, also pretty decent. But for the very top level mission, is it worth it? I don't know, maybe not. But, you know, I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to do those missions. Apart from that, just calling out once again, these items will be gone soon. 2 days, I think. So, well, you can see it there, 23 hours at the top of the weekly items. And that's when these ones on the left will go as well. So please check out the store and get them if you do need them. I don't know why it's only showing these 4. I think the store's a bit bugged at the moment, as you can see from the loot one. So, yeah, not sure why it's doing that. But yeah, there's your daily video. So thank you so much for stopping by, those of you who are regulars. If you're new here, definitely subscribe. We do this every day. When I can, obviously, if I go on holiday or whatever, I'll do my best to maybe do it on my laptop or something. But we also do guides, you know, endurance builds, general guides. So yeah, definitely subscribe if you want to see those. But thank you so much for watching this video. Please do let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a like if you can. And hopefully I'll see you in a future iteration of it. So thank you so much and have a beautiful evening, guys. I'll chat to you later.